So there's been a ton of stuff coming out about Black Ops 6 and a lot of stuff coming out about the zombies mode in particular. Now, some of the stuff for multiplayer and the campaign has been leaked, but you know, so there's a mix of like official and leaked stuff that's been going around out there. But yeah, I figured because the zombies from what they've shown so far, it looks really good. And just in general, I think Black Ops 6 is going to be a pretty good Call of Duty game. So I think for just the lulz, I guess, I wanted to jump onto World at War and just play some zombies really quick and shoot the shit for like 15-20 minutes. Yeah, since I had to wipe my whole PC, all bunch of progress on some of my games is like non-existent, even though I have the achievements for like beating them and whatnot. So yeah, none of the campaign missions are done, but the zombies mode is already unlocked, so fucking who cares. And I'm gonna play Noct just so I don't have to think all that much. Yeah, I was playing this earlier just to like get a feel for it again, and yeah, I forgot how easy it is to die, especially on this map because there's no perks, and zombies will just like instantly two-tap you and you die. It's very stressful at times. But yeah, I've been like struck with like anxiety, the thought of making videos just because of like the PC problems that I've had relatively recently. And you know, games crashing is one thing. You know, in a single player game, it's not that big of a deal. But like if I was playing a multiplayer game and constantly crashing out in things like Destiny and whatnot, it's so annoying and oftentimes just not worth it. Yeah, I always forget how low the FOV is on these older games. But yeah, the reason I'm playing the World at War version and not the Zombies Chronicle version is because I like the World at War guns more than the Black Ops 3 guns. In the ideal world, there would be a standalone zombies game that just had all the maps that they've ever made in it, and every single era of zombies had its own weapons from each game. Because yeah, playing a bunch of the World at War maps in Zombies Chronicles and getting Black Ops 3 guns out of the box is just kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of the World at War guns are super like beefy sounding, and I just really like how they look and sound. And maybe I'm a weirdo, but I feel like early Zombies has a sort of sauce that is not overtly present like it was in like World at War and Black Ops 1. Now granted, Black Ops 3 Zombies is probably still hands down the best zombies thing that has ever come out for this entire game mode, but all right, what are we gonna get? Out of all the things I could have got, whatever, I got the heaviest and slowest gun that I could possibly get, except for maybe like the Primes of Fausto, though it's really easy to kill yourself with that, which is very funny. But yeah, I'm currently short on cash lately, especially during the summer. So hopefully by the time Black Ops 6 actually comes out, I'll have the money to buy it. I should. We'll have to wait and see. I'll take that. I have to be careful no zombies like sneak up behind me because they'll like instantly kill me. All right, let's get another gun and get rid of this fucking monstrosity. Another sniper rifle. This is not exactly what I wanted. I don't even know if this gun does more damage than the wall version without the scope. Well, it's a lot more accurate, so I'll take it. But yeah, this is becoming a bad habit at this point. But yeah, the whole not uploading consistently is large in part due to the anxiety of hoping my computer doesn't crash while rendering videos. Although the last video that I made, which was that hour-and-a-half long video of ranking Elden Ring bosses, it did not crash at all rendering that video. Holy shit, this gun is loud. So hopefully that wasn't like a one-time fluke, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. That would be nice. Oh, these barrels are just exploding outside. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Holy shit. And they're all dead. And in this game, and in a lot of the older games, you have to reload before you grab a max ammo because it doesn't just give it all to you. A Gewehr? This is like a wall gun. Why is it giving me shit guns? Well, there we go. I'm pretty sure this gun actually sucks in like a majority of the games that it's in, unless you have like PhD developer or whatever. But hey, look at that. We got the ray gun. It took me so long to actually find out that there was an Easter egg where you could get the ray gun in the campaign. I lost my mind when that happened. Oh, look at that. Nukes are horrible in this game because they don't give you points. But yeah, speaking of Black Ops 6, you know, I am excited for that game, and hopefully I can buy it whenever it comes out. But Give me something good. That's decent. I don't know. I always loved how fast this gun shoots. Like, it is this. I would be surprised if this was a real gun sound within the realm of random Call of Duty stuff. You've probably heard about it at this point, but the H2M mod, I don't remember if that's what it's called, but the and there we go. If you get, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. But what is essentially the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered client slash mod is coming out on the 16th, I think. So it's running off of the Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4 remastered that is on PC, and you need a copy of that to actually run the mod. So yeah, it's using that as like a basis, and then it has a bunch of the Modern Warfare 2 stuff, you know, maps and guns and everything, but in the fidelity and art style of the Modern Warfare remaster. And people have early access to it, although it's not obviously out yet, so people are just playing lobbies with bots. But yeah, it looks really, really good and fun. I don't know how many people are working on it, but yeah, it's really impressive the way they've been able to implement a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 stuff into the Modern Warfare remastered engine, I guess. It's really cool. And I'm curious to see, because obviously the Modern Warfare 3 2023 game already had all the Modern Warfare 2 maps in it, and obviously they were like, you know, remade in the new engines. So I'm curious to see what the difference is, like artistically or like graphically, what they look like, you know, between the Modern Warfare H2M mod remaster and the Modern Warfare 3 Sledgehammer game. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, I actually own Modern Warfare Remastered on PC because I wanted to play it on the channel at some point. You know, I wanted to play through all the old Call of Duty campaigns. So maybe I'll try that, the multiplayer remaster mod at some point, but we'll see. I'm not like a particularly huge mark for like Modern Warfare 2 or old multiplayer COD games. I think the first time I ever like really got into multiplayer in a Call of Duty game was probably like Black Ops 2. And even then I had like really shitty internet, so I wasn't able to like fully experience that and appreciate it and sink my teeth into it. Playing these older Call of Duty games with no FOV sliders is so jarring and disorientating. I don't know what the default FOV on this game is, but it's like really, really low. I think you have to download a mod to change the FOV in this game. It's insane. Can I get rid of this Gewehr, please? All right, this is slightly better, I think. You know, it's funny. I was about to say my first Call of Duty game ever was Black Ops 1 on the 360, but I think it was actually World at War and Call of Duty 4, because I think we got them at the same time on the Wii. And the reason for that being is that you know, around whenever the Wii was like popular and came out, our dad got us one, and two of the games that he got us were Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty 4. And my dad is like a really, like, he likes really novelty stuff. It's very funny because I'm pretty sure the only reason he actually bought us those games is because in order to, you know, it uses the motion controls in the center and everything. In order to aim and shoot your gun, you have to like hold it like a light gun, like an arcade, you know, aim and point at the screen. And if I remember correctly, the Wii versions of those games, at least for World at War, I remember, is missing. I don't know if the Wii version has co-op or not. It might not. It's missing the Black Cats mission, because I remember very vividly being confused when I replayed World at War on like the 360 and PC. That there was an entire like airplane mission where you're running around and switching guns and everything. That's I did not remember when I first played it on the Wii. But yeah, my first ever Call of Duty experience was a goofy version of the game on the Wii. Also, I totally just got a different M1 Garand out of the box. You know, I probably should have kept the grenade launcher one, because at least it has a grenade launcher on it. Oh well. I love how in the Zombies Chronicles version of this map, they added a perk machine, but it was only the one, and it was fucking mule kick. So basically the only difference it made was that you could carry more than 2 guns, and that was it. Yeah, the guns have so much recoil in these older games. Holy shit. I don't know whether I should be happy or upset that it gave me this. Oh my god, it has a speed reloader. Holy shit. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. God, playing this older game is so stressful. I re-downloaded Black Ops 3, so I should probably play that again at some point. Maybe I'll jump around and play different zombies maps occasionally up until Black Ops 6 comes out and or I get it. Yeah, one thing that does suck about this map, and I'm assuming the other ones, or maybe they changed it, but how slow the early rounds are. Also, I don't want to verbally state it, but I do want, I'm gonna do it anyways. I do want to start making videos and streaming again. It's just, you know, the anxiety of not knowing whether or not my computer will actually function properly during either of those things is not helping my mental. So, but regardless, I do want to actually get off my ass and for real, like, get back on this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the M1 carbine because it sounds like a monster. Listen to what this gun sounds like. I don't know why this gun sounds so beefy, but it does. Like, why does it sound like that? This gun has no right sounding as hard as it does. I think the kind of clunky controls and the lowered FOV contributes to the stressful survival horror feeling of like this game in particular. Because even in Black Ops 1, you know, it feels more like a zombie horde killing simulator than like a horror game. In terms of the gameplay, it still has like the horror aesthetic and everything. But yeah, I really like the occult horror element of the early zombies. I just tried to slide cancel there. I don't know if you saw that. But yeah, early zombies, especially World at War, has like a special place in my heart. Just like aesthetically. And like when I first got into like zombies lore and everything, that was definitely an era in my life as a wee lad. Why is it? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Hey, did you see the power up in or the equipment or whatever it is in the new zombies trailer where it turns you into a mangler? What the hell is going on there? And the whole omnidirectional movement, not only for zombies, but for like multiplayer as well, is just gonna totally change Call of Duty as like a series, because I think it's going to be in every game moving forward, if I'm not mistaken, because it's being integrated into Warzone as well, which will be interesting. I haven't played Warzone in a really long time, but every time I do play it, I always have a decent time. So I'm always going on about how I want to play like all these different games and do all these different things, and it just comes down to like time, especially playing games like the Souls games and Elden Ring, which are definitely more time consuming than other things. I'm not picking that up. Fine, I'll pick it up. That didn't kill him. Wait, hold on. Going for the setup. Wow, that actually killed all of them. Holy shit. This thing sucks, but you know, it worked out there in my favor for once. I usually kill myself with that gun. This is not what I wanted. What kind of fucked up shit is it they put 2 sawed-off shotguns or 2 double barrels in the mystery box? I'll take that. Speaking of the SCG, it's funny. They added that into Modern Warfare 3 recently, I believe with the most recent season. I legitimately wonder how close, if at all, any of these guns are to sounding like their real life counterparts. Yeah, I need to get rid of this double barrel. But speaking of wanting to upload and stream more consistently, again, for the up tillionth time, that most recent video with the tier list for the Elden Ring DLC bosses, I totally forgot and did not realize I did not rank the Shadow Tree avatar, and I only found out because after I uploaded the video, people were telling me in the comments, and I was like, fuck, I didn't rank one of the bosses. I apologize. I apologize if this video sounds like lethargic and slow. I had like 2 giant plates of dinner when I shouldn't have, and I'm like really feeling the effects of it. Oh my god, I'll take that. This is probably one of my favorite guns in World at War. Doesn't this just give you the PTRS? Why is this a thing? Why would anybody want this? So yeah, I finally made it to the upstairs, and here it is. Here's the spot that everybody stands in to camp in infernal zombies. And it's kind of weird how hard this map is, despite it being the very first one, just because of how little tools you have to like get out of bad situations and defend yourself, like in the later games. Shit, even the Zombies Chronicles version is literally the same exact map, except you have different guns, and that's so satisfying. And I guess better movement. And like gobblegums and stuff. But yeah, part of me wishes in Zombies Chronicles they kept all the original guns for each map. It's kind of a bummer that like you can't get the MG42 on any of the World at War maps, or any of the World at War guns for that matter. Oh, well, I'll take that. This will probably be exclusively used for when I need to run away. Ooh. You know, I just realized that they have a track record for putting zombies guns in the campaigns of their games trailer. They did it with Black Ops 1 as well. You could get the Thunder Gun in the Kowloon mission. I remember seeing videos of that and then finding that out and being like, this has to be fake. And then I tried it myself and I was like, oh, and I was like blown away that you could actually do that. Black Ops 1 in general is just like a giant core memory for me. In terms of like video games. Didn't they also use Knocked in like map section in the Cold War map, the first map? I don't even remember what it's called. Die Machine or something. I didn't play Cold War. It's kind of crazy. I don't remember this being this intense at this early of the rounds. Like, it's round 8 and they're already sprinting at me. That's kind of scary. But yeah, I'm very excited for Black Ops 6 just in general, but the zombies especially. You know, it's kind of dumb that they can market Black Ops 6 zombies as returning to round base when it should have always been that and never have changed in the first place. But, you know, part of me wants to put on my tinfoil hat and assume that they made other zombies modes bad on purpose so that they could market Cherry X zombies as like returning to form, when in reality that should be like the bare minimum and not something to like applaud or whatever. But I don't make the games, whatever. You know, if I had Mule Kick on this map, my dumbass would probably get 2 LMGs and a ray gun. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I'm super excited and interested for zombies. From like, you know, a fun gameplay standpoint, I could give less than 2 fucks about whatever the story is. You know, I was really into the zombies story and lore up until like the end of Black Ops 3, and I feel like that's where a lot of people probably checked out for like zombies lore stories and stuff. You know, obviously doing the Easter eggs is still fun, but I feel like it's not as exciting when the story is not, you know, super engaging. Oh, I might die. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the downfall, or the crux of this whole video here, was having to reload that giant stupid gun. But yeah, I don't really care much for the whole reboot era of Call of Duty and their stories. You know, I got back into Call of Duty with the MW2 reboot game, and the campaign for that I actually quite enjoyed a bit, but then I realized that they also continued the stories in their like seasonal content and cutscenes, and how much stupider and dumb and it gets with all that. Like, they name dropped Zakhaev and like the formation of Task Force 141 at the end of Modern Warfare 2019, and if you're like a normal person, you would expect that to be followed up in the campaign of their next game, but it wasn't. All that stuff happened in the in-between like Warzone seasons. It's so stupid and lame. But I guess on the other hand, though, it is nice that we no longer have to pay for DLC packs, which were, you know, the zombies maps were included in that. Oh my god, does anybody remember freaking console timed exclusivity for Call of Duty DLC? That shit was lame as fuck. And I had a 360 where the DLC came out early for, you know, zombies when it mattered, I guess. Although, did Black Ops 3 switch from Xbox to PlayStation for the timed exclusivity? I don't remember, actually. But yeah, thankfully, you know, we don't have to deal with that anymore. So I guess the seasonal live service model has its merits to some extent. You know, I've been recording for like 40 minutes, so instead of actually continuing to play the game, I'm gonna like... Wow, this is a lot of zombies for round 2. Holy shit. Wow, they didn't even all die. That's upsetting. But I think it's going to do it for me for today. I just wanted to put out this however long video to, you know, hopefully try and get back into the swing of things. There's been a lot of stuff going on in terms of real life that, in conjunction with my PC unaliving itself, is stressing me out. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed for real this time, I can, you know, get off my ass and get back into doing this whole video streamer thing. But yeah, if for whatever reason you did enjoy this video and want to help support the channel, leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Anyways, I'm gonna go now and edit this video, so later.